Yep, now we are ready. Hey Avinash Kumar, how you doing? So, today we are discussing what will happen to the AI ecosystem, how the bubble is now popping very soon, and what's going to be the new things that will happen in the tech industry. So this is a video that I thought will be worthy to react on. But hey Harsh, how you doing? कैसे हो भाई? Hey HP, and 16 minutes here, 14 minutes here. So there is another video right here. AI looks exactly like the dot-com bubble, but this is 5 months ago, so we are not gonna talk about it. We are reacting to this new video, which is provided by How Many Works. How much money has the world spent on AI so far? So let's start this. Let everybody else join in when they will. So yeah, AI bubble is going to pop soon. Yeah. So this is a video topic that I've been wanting to talk about, where I have been noticing a lot of red flags in the AI ecosystem, and now how everybody is calling it a bubble now. Even Sam Altman told in an interview that AI is in fact a bubble. And what I think is going to happen is that this bubble is going to pop very soon. Give it a couple years and we will know where we are at the economy and where it's at, the AI ecosystem is at. So this is going to be one of those moments where I feel like I'm having a little bit of superiority complex, given that we developers, we go through imposter syndrome all the time. So our lives are pretty much sad most of the time. But this is going to be one of those moments where I feel like I told you is the sentiment I have. Like I made so many videos about AI, how it's not looking good for AI. I'll put a video card right up there so you can watch my old video, which I made last year. So what I think will happen with the AI bubble is that all the money that has been spent on the product, which is AI, is going to be asked for profits. All the investors, all the company money that has been put into building data centers and creating all these marketing campaigns and all that, it requires a profit back, because this is how the economy works. The economy doesn't really care about the capabilities of the software. Anytime you say something about the AI ecosystem and how it's going to pop soon, everybody else says, oh, AI is just a little child right now. Let it mature, let it grow a little bit. And 5 years down the line, AI would be so much different than what it is now. Look at Google Nano Banana, the model that they just released for image editing. Look how amazing that is. And to that, I would say that that is all fine and dandy. Nobody is questioning the capabilities or the functionalities of the AI ecosystem. Nobody is questioning that. What everybody is questioning now is, where's my money at? All the investors that put billions and billions of dollars into the AI ecosystem, they now require a profit. They need to see a little bit money flowing back into the economy. This is not how the economy works, where you inject so much cash into one place and then see little to no profit out the other end. At the end of the day, AI ecosystem is a product based ecosystem. That product is getting sold to us, the common people. And if there are not enough buyers, or if it's not enough and it's not generating enough profit, guess what? The entire ecosystem is in trouble. And that's what's been happening the last 3 years. When ChatGPT became the big thing, everybody talked about it. Everybody ran around and just tried to raise as much money as possible to start an AI based company, basically, AI startup. Everybody tried to do that. And where is it now? What happened? No profits, no nothing. The money that has been put into the ecosystem is not justifying the profit that it is giving out. And that is something where the capabilities of the AI products is not in question. I mean, if you are really ask me, I think it's fine. I mean, the products and the functionalities and all that. But as a result of these products not generating enough profit, it's not gonna stay in the market for long. companies kill their own products because, well, it didn't result in the graph pointing upwards in the profit and loss charts, profit and loss balance sheets or whatever. I'm not an accounting guy, so you can understand. My stream is working fine, right? Yeah. So this is the video that I have up on my screen. So this is what we are going to react to, that how much money has the world spent on AI? If you really ask me, like the project's target, I think money spending hasn't stopped just yet. Project's target is still going to ask for 500 billion. Everybody is asking for this compute and let people create what they want to create. But guess what? That ability to be able to create, what we want to create has to result in profit, has to result in some money flowing back into the economy. And that's how the entire thing goes. What goes around will have to come around. And if it doesn't come around, guess what? We are in trouble. Now, my prediction on that is that I think companies will start killing off their products. All the products that have been released into the market, being the Sora, Codex, Manus, whatever, RabbitMQ, Replit, Devin, and all these products, one by one, companies will start killing them off. Because guess what? Ultimately, they're going to run out of money. Ultimately, they're going to run out of seed capital to keep the products up. So they're going to start killing off products one by one. So that's my first prediction. Hey, Rachit. Yep, you are a little bit late. Killing off AI products. We already know that Google is a effing graveyard of products where they have created so many products before that was aimed to solve a specific problem. It did not result in virality. It did not result in profits. As a result, there are websites out there that list down all the products that Google have killed. The same thing will happen to AI startups as well. One by one, we will see products getting killed off. Every now and then we will hear this news that, oh, remember this service that you used? Yeah, it's no longer going to be available. Second of all, I think that my second prediction is open source AI models, basically self-hosted AI models, will become a thing. As a result of these products getting killed off, as a result of all of this massacre of all the AI products that are online, that is available via an API, will get started killing off. And as a result, people will feel like, okay, let's just download Llama, let's just download the offline version of this AI model and let's just use it. That's what's going to happen. People will start creating internal tools based on AI. So at least they will be sure that there won't be any, any denial of service or like the service just vanishing one day, and they won't be in trouble because of that. The next thing that I think will happen is vendor lock-ins. If you don't know what vendor lock-in is a very interesting concept in corporate. Sorry, vendor click, I typed vendor lock-ins. So vendor lock-in is basically a procedure where a company buys a product, B2B product, where they use that tool to enhance their business. But they don't like that the changes in pricing, that the changes in all that, the company decides what they want to do with their product. The business doesn't align with it. As a result, the company that does changes to their products says to the company that, hey, let's sign a contract. For the next 3 years, you are going to be using only our product, and you won't be shifting to any other product other than us. So as a result, companies will sign those contracts and they will get the cheaper rate. But as a result, all the new progress that will be making, that AI ecosystem will be making, the company will be denied all that because they can't shift to the new technology. And if they do that, then they are liable to be sued under breach of contract clause. Vendor lock-ins are a very interesting concept in corporate software. When you get into corporate writing software, you will learn about this, vendor lock-ins, where a company says that, oh, we only have to use Stripe payment gateway because Stripe, while for other customers has been charging a lot more cut out of every dollar, they will not do that with us. But in order to get that, we are going to have to sign a deal with them that we are going to use their software for 4 years. And in that 4 years, they won't shift to any other product. Doesn't matter what payment gateways come out, what cheaper rates everybody else will be providing. This is one of the major reasons that once company get logged in with an agency, with a freelancer agency or whatever, they don't change it. Because apart from those relationship building exercises that the company has to do, they also have to honor the contract that they signed with the agency, that we are going to work with you only and only you for the next 2 years or next 3 years or whatever their contract states. This is one of the most interesting things in corporate software that doesn't get talked about. This is why, like, so many business owners, they see all that progress being made in other domains of technology, but they can't access that, or they can't integrate that into their product just because they have a contract in place. And that is one thing that holds the software industry back. You can say it's a business tactic, they have to make money, everybody has to make money, so therefore vendor lock-in is necessary. But it is a double-edged sword, where vendor lock-in provides a little bit of stability to you. You will get cheaper rate, you will have your own conditions, they will customize the product according to your business needs and all that. But as a result, you can't move out of it until the stipulated time, of course. RIP Rabbit MQ. Long time no see, been a bit busy these days. Okay, okay, Sadiq. Hey, Sadiq. Yeah. By the way, hello, Sid. How are you doing? Missed a few streams due to workload. Yeah, workload is also a thing on me as well. So 2 p.m. I'll be ending the stream. I can't. When is GPT going down then? GPT, okay, this is my next prediction. So when is GPT going down? There will be only 2 or 3 companies that will dominate the AI space, basically creating a duopoly or a triopoly. Now the new AI startups that will emerge in the new AI ecosystem, their goal won't be to create a brand for themselves and serve customers. Their goal would be to get acquired by a bigger player in the market. So there would be obviously OpenAI, they are the leading player in the game, then Microsoft, and then Google. Everybody will create AI products on the hopes that they get acquired. And as a result of that, we will end up with a duopoly or a triopoly. That's what's my next my next prediction is. We got given the hope that you can just start a startup because there never has been a better time to be an entrepreneur or whatever. But these big players are not going to let you have a slice of their customers to you. They're not going to do that, because ultimately business is about competition. Why would anybody let you take away a significant chunk of the audience just because you are providing something different to the AI product, which they absolutely can reproduce and rebuild on their own, and then use their marketing campaigns, like the bigger budget and everything, to outperform you and take away your customers? But as a result of you being that AI startup who's losing their customers, you would go for the acquisition. As a result of that, yeah, your company is gonna get acquired. Pretty soon, you're gonna have to be like your product powered by Google, powered by Microsoft, powered by OpenAI. This will be the next thing. Acquisitions in the AI startup scene. You won't be able to provide something different to your customers and hope to just keep your brand and keep your customers with you. This is the next prediction I have. Then, so we talked about killing of AI products, open source AI models, self-hosted vendor lock-ins, duopoly, triopoly of AI products. Yeah, and okay, the next thing, my next prediction. Marketing will change. This is the next prediction I have, is that the marketing of AI products will take a different approach. The approach of AI companies wanting to, appeal to everybody and market their product to everybody will change. Pretty soon, they're only going to focus on the customers they already have. Because guess what? You already have them. You don't have to spend extra money on marketing or whatever. You already have them locked in with your product. As a result of that, we're gonna see less and less ads of OpenAI or whatever, Gemini or whatever. Marketing budgets will go down. because now the approach will change into how do we acquire new customers to how do we keep our current customer base. This will be the new approach of AI products. And as a result of that, this a customer who has been using, let's say, Gemini for 2 years, they will be marketed the ads. They will get more and more ads to stay with the company. As soon as they hit the cancel subscription button, they will get an offer thrown at them that, hey, please take this offer but stay with us. Like any other subscription product that has been working out there. This is going to be the next thing with marketing. Nobody would care about the new customers anymore, because they will think that what's the use of marketing our product anymore to new customers if for the last 3 years they haven't bought our product already? There is little to nothing that we can throw at them that will convince them to convert into a paying customer for our product. So as a result, let's just focus on the customers we already have. This will change. And okay, next thing is inflation. Now this is a little bit into the future, I'm thinking, but inflation would be caused on us, on the economy, because of the money that is getting poured into AI ecosystem. All the billions of dollars that got poured onto one end and that didn't result in profit out the other end will result in governments bailing those companies out with the taxpayer money. As a result, inflation goes up. As a result, stock prices go down. As a result, you and I will be getting screwed. Even if you didn't do anything, even if you're pro AI, anti AI, blah, 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 you're gonna get screwed. We are gonna get screwed. I'm sorry. Does it matter who's going to be around in the future? I talked about it. It will only be a duopoly or a triopoly, like any other business model. India knew that this AI bubble will burst, so never participated in the AI race. Nah, that's not. I mean, let's just not throw assumptions. I mean, I am throwing assumptions, but nah, that is not something I agree with, Sitab Joe. Seventh prediction is that there will be so the divide in people is the next prediction I have, where somebody who has been believing for the last couple years that AI will one day replace everything, AI will one day be this magnanimous product or whatever, they are going to still believe in that. No matter how much the economy crashes, how much everybody gets screwed up, the people who were locked in into the belief of AI being this amazing product will continue to believe so. Doesn't matter how much everybody else tells them that it's not the way you think about AI anymore. This is the number one thing that I think will drive people to insanity. The people who got belief, basically the belief, the emotions, is what will hold people back. This is why, like, even 5 years down the line, even if all the predictions I made become true, people still will try to create their own AI startup brand. People will still do that because they are locked into this belief they are not ready to walk away from. That they will lead with the capabilities of AI, still ignoring all the profit margins and all the profit and loss balance sheets and everything. They will ignore that part. They will be like, this product is capable, AI is capable, therefore I'm making a startup and I'm going to sell it. And as a result, we will still see AI startups popping up every now and then, even though an MIT report has said that 95% of AI startups fail. But then again, the dot-com bubble was the same thing. 95% of the companies that tried to jump on the dot-com bubble failed. And as a result, we got eBay, Google, Amazon, Facebook, and all that. The same thing will happen to AI ecosystem. So these are some predictions that I have about the AI ecosystem. I mean, feel free to let me know that, oh, Sid, you are so wrong. I mean, AI will improve one day and AI will be this and that one day. Guess what? The economy doesn't care. The economy wants money circulated, and that circulation of money is not happening. The money that leaves your pockets doesn't even go to somebody else. Yeah, I mean, you can say that data centers creation and all that has provided jobs for construction, but once that construction finishes, they're not going to have construction people around anymore, are they? They're going to get let go into building something else now. As a result of that, then that infrastructure that got left with the AI companies, they will have to think about how to generate profit from it. And they can't do that. And one of the things that I think about AI ecosystem not being able to generate profit is the thing where they said that they want to be able to let people create what they want for cheap prices. And this statement is what got them all fucked up with profits. When you tell people that AI is now more accessible than it ever has been and all that, you can't raise the prices now, can you? ChatGPT Pro already costs like $200 a month. I think that's the pricing. I think it is. I'm not paying for it. So any paying customers, let me know how much you pay. They can't just they can't just wake up one day and be like, now you're gonna have to pay $500. Because if they do that, guess what? They're gonna lose a chunk of their audience. They're going to be like, I'm not gonna pay you $500. Instead, I'll buy like Perplexity or Anthropic or whatever. That is lower prices. As a result, this whole competition, this whole AI ecosystem of companies, they will have to raise prices altogether at once in hopes to keep customers around. And even then, they're gonna lose customers. Every time that happens, some customer is like, screw it. Let me just go back to open source AI models. It's free. I can use it whenever I want without any corporate telling me when I can or should I can or if I can. There are no clauses like that. Innovative startup for some rapper, innovative startup for some people. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The thing is with like that sentiment, Shivam, you must have heard about Hey Coder 9048. No, bro, I don't know Flask. Sorry, I haven't worked on it. So Jensen Huang crying in the corner. Okay, so the number one winner of this whole debacle will be Nvidia because they are so far ahead. They are so far ahead into this. They already sold the hardware. They already they all like people say Google won the AI race, Microsoft won the AI race. No, it's Nvidia who won it before it even started. AMD is so far behind compared to Nvidia. They can't create graphics cards and hope to compete in this. Another prediction that I have is that Nvidia will shift back to gaming. This is a little bit further into the future where Nvidia will feel like, okay, now this whole thing with AI hardware and all that is over. So now to get new customers, we are going to shift our focus back on gaming. See, graphics card companies don't create graphics cards for gaming. They create graphics cards, and as a result of that hardware, we can play games on it. I think they will focus on their secondary objective then. The gaming industry is already filthy loaded with money. They can make that money. So this AI race, when it stops, when it gets bloated out and everything, they will say, oh, screw it. We will now create new technology on our latest graphics card so that gamers can buy games. They will make it probably more affordable, cheap. I don't know. Maybe they won't do that given the prices of graphics cards we have been seeing. And they are giving AI tools. Okay, they will provide you AI tools, yes, as a hope. And even then, I think like Nvidia will have some kind of vendor lock-ins where they will be like, if you buy this Nvidia graphics card in the month of September or whatever, then you're gonna get $100 worth of credits free for OpenAI that you can use, like a gift card, like a gift card, yeah, free with the product. Then you're gonna get that, like how Xbox sells Game Pass Ultimate if you buy the console for 2 months. Crypto Nvidia, AI Nvidia, gaming Nvidia. Yeah, I know. Crypto is already flatlined. AI will flatline, but gaming won't. Gaming is not gonna be flatlined, and they're gonna shift their focus on gaming. Then the newer graphics cards will probably solve the issue of fake frames. They will go back to rasterization, complete rasterization of games. And yeah, people will have better tools. Maybe they will provide a better integration with Unreal Engine 5. How those games look like mobile games, I think they will fix that issue. Being like, here we have better integration with Unreal Engine 5, use that so you can create better games. And game companies can thrive off of that. The thing is, Nvidia graphics cards are eventually becoming more and more dependent on AI itself. It's a dual thing, isn't it? Nvidia makes AI possible, but then again, AI has to be there if Nvidia is there. And AI only occurs if Nvidia is there. If Nvidia is like, nah, we give up on AI, then it's done for. But I think the evergreen industry of gaming will be Nvidia's new focus then. I think that's what will happen. So basically, I'm trying to set up a project, but its virtual environment was made for Mac OS and trying to set up on Windows. Any suggestion? Use Docker, bro. Docker. Nvidia was bankrupt and now they're like 4 trillion for something like that. Oh yeah, that valuation will go down as well. When people are not buying graphics cards, what will happen to their business model? They will be like, oh shit, we are screwed. Let's just focus on gaming once again. Let's make gaming great again. Like that will be their campaign, I think. AMD has already put Intel in the dust for the CPU space. They could come for Nvidia as well in the gaming space. Gaming space, I would say AMD kind of goes toe to toe with Nvidia. Their graphics cards are amazing. 7900 XT. I have heard about that graphics card. It's kind of amazing. That kind of feels funny saying that I also run an Nvidia 3080 in my laptop right here. So this stream has been possible because of Nvidia. Are you going to clip this into video? Yes, I'm going to. Yeah. OpenAI has started robotics training too. It's not going to pay off, Shivam. It's not going to pay off. The reason it's not going to pay off is because of the uncanny valley. You can create products. Like nobody's questioning the capability of them creating products, but who's going to buy it? Where are they going to find buyers? You remember like UK police created an AI robot whose job was to walk around and report crime. People abused it so much that the AI robot threw itself down a drain, threw itself into a fountain of water and died. That's how people are. People are not comfortable seeing robots walk around them. Imagine going to a restaurant and then seeing your waiter is a robot. What would that make you feel? That this is not familiar. This is not something that I expect in a restaurant. This is not something I expect in a hospital. I expect in a gas station or whatever. People are not comfortable looking at robots like that. They will abuse it. They will jack it or whatever. They will jailbreak it to make them do whatever they want to make them do. AMD graphics cards are actually that good. Yeah. Is it actually true? Yes, it is. It is. Hey, Vic. The only way the bubble sustains if they overhaul and pretty much create new algorithms that are at least 10 times better, but that is not going to happen anytime soon. And that's not going to happen. And this is what my next point is. Next prediction is people will lose hope in AI products. Losing hope. So the people who already were not believing in AI ecosystem will continue to not believe in it. I am one of them. But the people who will get heartbroken because of how the economy got tumbled because of AI ecosystem, they will lose hope to the point where they wouldn't even want to be around AI anymore. It will hurt them to that level. Like there is two spectrums of it, right? The people who will continue to believe in AI ecosystem will continue to believe in it nevertheless. Doesn't matter what happens, they will continue to believe in it. But the people who will convert into a non-believer from a believer will go to such extremes that they wouldn't even want to be in AI discussions anymore. They will be like, it has been tried, it didn't work. Like, why bother? I'm not gonna throw away billions of dollars into this industry just to revive it once again. I hope to revive it once again. Man, this kind of makes it sound like communism. Like every time you say something about communism, people say, "Oh, it hasn't been done properly." AI is heading in the same direction. This is going to make it into the video. I heard some companies calling back their employees. Is Trump dead? Who cares, man? Aren't some companies calling back their employees? Are you talking about mandatory RTO, return to office? What about the AI automations that are present already? AI automations that are present already. They will continue to use that, but under vendor lock-in. I think that Chetan Kumar, you have been a little bit late. I talked about vendor lock-ins in the third point. So you can go back this stream like how many minutes ago? Like 15 minutes ago, and you can hear me talk about it. AMD has more VRAM, so they are better in graphic intensive games. I mean, every game is in graphic intensive, bro. I mean, what game is out there that is like, we will go easy on your laptop? Everybody wants 100% CPU utilization. Doesn't matter. What is your guess for the duopoly, triopoly? Which two, three companies will dominate the space? OpenAI for sure is one of it. So what about the other competitor? Google and Microsoft. Perplexity will last the longest, and at the end Perplexity will get acquired as well. Anthropic is going to get acquired as well. Just wait and watch. And the other company, Cognition Labs, I think they are already owned by OpenAI. So yeah, I think so. I might be wrong. I don't know. Uh, I missed out on some chats. 1 second. Um, that is much better. Self-hosted AI models for the win. I used one such product, and hell yeah, it is much better to use than paying for the shitty overpriced products. Yeah, I mean, obviously. To the guy guru. I'm wondering what will happen to Nvidia selling all this hype for their GPUs, lol. It will go down. It will go down. What is your guess? Okay, I answered that. Does it matter? India is 4 kadam aage. I mean, India is not in this race. I mean, everybody will then say, "Oh, India is so safe. They never entered the AI race and all that." Nah, that's not a valid argument. That not a valid statement. And we can milk these people for money by building AI agents, rappers, lol. Oh yeah, 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 totally, totally. That's what I said. People who will continue to believe in it, they will continue to believe in it. Have you seen Comet? Nope, nope, I haven't. Microsoft will conduct in-office interviews to avoid this AI cheating. Yeah, that's hiring. That's hiring. That is a that is a ripple effect of the AI bubble popping. That's what it is. I think work from home will become even a rarer thing. I think I will be one of those people that will survive work from home movement. But even more people, even more companies that were what is a company that is still going, that is still working from home? Um, there are big companies out there that are still on the work from home model. I can't remember any of those, but I think they will start calling back their employees as well. Did you see Tanay Pratap latest video on Oracle layoff? Do you know what though, Singh Aditya? Explain in short. I don't want to go back. Bro, then you can wait for the video that I will put out. Cutting out this part of the live stream. You can watch that. Um, did you see Tanay Pratap latest video on Oracle layoff? Bro, I really want to throw up on Tanay Pratap's face. I really want to throw up on any YouTuber's face that cover layoffs like it's the end of the world. Anything. Like Microsoft lays out 9,000 people, boom, 20 videos on YouTube. This company laid off this many people, boom, 50 videos on YouTube. And it's like layoffs are not about being empathetic anymore towards people losing their employment or whatever. It's like a content, it's not a content milking strategy now. Like, oh, this company laid off people. Yep, that's a YouTube video. People are interested in that. This is why I say like tech YouTubers, they become news channels. Like at some point or another, tech YouTubers are doomed by this sentiment that they're gonna have to talk about the latest trends, the latest news or whatever. As a result, they get the views, they see their channel growing and everything, and they become news channels. It's sad. It's really sad. I believe Anthropic models are better than OpenAI and Google ones, but just bad at marketing. And that bad at marketing will be the reason that they will get acquired. As a result, I mean, this we are talking like 15 years down the line, they will get acquired. It won't be anytime soon. 3 years and still we are not in the race. What the fuck? I mean, India is in the conversation at least. There are only 3 or 4 countries that talk about AI: India, China, US, and that's it. Only these 3 countries. Like, have you heard Nicaragua coming out with an AI model? Have you heard Kenya coming out with an AI model? These countries are not even in the conversation. They're out of the room. They are so far out of the room. At least India is in the conversation in the AI race in some shape or form. Not leading with an AI company, but at least the employees work on it. Flex in AI era. Talk is cheap. Show me your AI rapper. Do you know one thing about Striver? So Striver's TUF website got hacked, and that YouTube channel is Hack with Sid. And taking my name, but fine, there are other people in the world named Sid. So there is a YouTube channel called Hack with Sid. Let me show you. So this is a channel that said how I hacked Striver's TUF Plus. And he documented it and he made a LinkedIn post about it and he asked for some big bounty from the TUF team. And as a result of that, Striver went on Twitter and started crying about it, being like, don't say anything to our engineers. They do the best job that they can and they fixed the issue and we got it back up. Thanks for the Sid, but we are not going to pay you anything and we are not going to file a court case on you, but we were totally in the right to do so and all that. And I found it funny because Striver made fun of Dhruv Rathi's product. It's only when you take shots at other people that you feel like it's fine to do that. When the shots come at you, you start whimpering and crying and everything. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter. I did. Atlassian. Oh yeah, Atlassian is a work from home company still. I think they will start calling back people. Plus, this AI YouTuber feel more happy than company lay off people and they stick to saying AI will replace job. I mean, every time, I mean, Striver's statement is valid. I mean, I know it is valid. I'm not saying that it wasn't valid. I'm saying that he made fun of Dhruv Rathi. If you send out shots at other people, you should be able to take shots as well. It's funny, the duality of a man. Yep, yep. I mean, what Striver said is fine. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he was unreasonable, but you should be able to take some shots if you're willing to throw shots at other people. All those countries are not top in any of the list. GDP, population, etc. etc. India is, then why are we not in the race? Because of the uncle mentality, bro. The uncle mentality, mass coder. It's only exclusive to Indians. Look at Sharma ji's son. Look at Saxena ji's daughter. They are doing so well. What are you doing? People apply that to their country. Nobody will actually pull up their sleeves and do anything themselves, but they will point at other people being like, why aren't you doing anything? And it's like, if you have such a problem, then you start a company, bro. And look at what happened to Dhruv Rathi. He tried to start a company and immediately got dunked on by all the tech YouTubers. Immediately got dunked on by tech Twitter or whatever. That's what, this is a behavior that is very specific to India. Very specific to India. Like that is what I don't like anymore. Anytime a company like lays off people, I think to myself, oh, I'm going to see like 10 videos about it on YouTube the next day. And I open YouTube, boom, it's there. I don't want to be a tech news channel. This is why like I don't make videos about like consistent videos about, oh, this company laid off this many people, what does it mean, what does that say about the tech industry, blah blah blah. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. That's just so sad. Everyone is advancing and we are just left comparing among each other. I mean, you also have to understand that these countries, America and China, they are not doing innovation to stand out from the crowd. They are not doing their innovation. It is a result of all of the efforts that government and their leaders put in so that everybody gets the space for doing innovation, to do innovation. India doesn't have it. Like, you're looking at the result of India not being in the AI race. You're not looking at the cause. The leaders, the government, everybody. You want to start a company in India? Guess what? You're gonna have to pay bribes to the government. Some Sarkari Babu will say, "Oh, you have to pay me like 25,000 rupees to forward your paper to my senior or whatever." Like there have been so many reports about it. I remember a company, a semiconductor company, made a post on Reddit saying that they had to pay like 2 crore rupees in bribes if they wanted their company registered. No company has that much money laying around just for a paper to be approved. As a result, they could not start their company. And they made a post about it on Reddit. I don't know if you guys saw it. This was a long time ago, like 4 months, 5 months ago. But his startup was shit. See, you're also one of the ones, Sitabjo. If you think it is so shit, building an AI wrapper is literally very easy. Go ahead and build yours and compete with Dhruv Rathi. I'll promote you. I'll promote you on this channel. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second, I'll be back. Do you know what though? In all of the AI, in all of the job listing platforms, what is your worst platform out there? What do you think is the worst? Let me know. Even if I thought about building an AI company, India won't be my first option. Yeah, I mean, it all trickles down from the top, bro. The top talent of India doesn't want to stay in India. What does that say about the country? They are so tired about the taxes, the the services that we get because of the taxes that we pay. They are so dissatisfied that they are like, why should I invest my money in this country where I'm not getting anything in return? Let me just go to London. Let me just go to any other country and get the benefits there. Why do you see so much migration anxiety in Indians? Everybody is like, I want to leave India. I want to leave India. Why do you see that? LinkedIn. LinkedIn? I'm going to throw one platform at you, and I think most of you will agree that it is worse than LinkedIn. It's shine.com. Shine.com is so horrible. It's such a bakwas platform out there that I signed up on the platform back when LinkedIn is by far the worst option for job listing and applying. Nope, I think you haven't explored Shine.com. Shine.com is so horrible that I signed up on it back in 2018 or 2017 maybe, and I still get calls from that platform telling me that I can land interviews with them. Even though I never went to the profile, I never updated it, it still has the first resume I ever created. And I still receive automated calls. And this call that I just got, that I just went for, this is their automated call being like, I'm calling you about a service that can help you land interviews. I still get calls from shine.com. It seems like their algorithm is so dead that they can't even grasp. Like, it has been like 8 years since I created the profile. Surely they don't want jobs from us anymore. Indeed, around the same level. Indeed is not shit, bro. I got my first job from Indeed. Indeed, it's not that shit. It's not that shit. I think the number one platform that I think for job listings, I mean, this is a personal opinion, is CutShort. CutShort CutShort actually has helped me land so many interviews before. Latest, my attempt at them was not that successful, but this is a platform that I used to be on. Like, let's say 6 years ago. 6 years ago, yeah, I used CutShort. But these platforms change with the economy. Like, all the expectations that has gone up for senior engineers, it has caused a ripple effect on all the platforms. All the platforms like post all these out of the world out of the world job requirements and all that. But in all of this, Shine is the worst for me. Worst platform. Like, throw that into the garbage bin and it would not matter. Professor Mitesh Khapra is the Times top 100 most influential people in AI, along with giants like Fei, Lee, and Hinton. It's not like we're completely down the drain. We can't compete the way people want. Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't get the point that you're making. But anyway, going back to the point, Shine is a scam. Yep, it is a scam. It is a bullshit platform. But anyway, you can't even start a company in India where everybody promotes starting a business. That's the first issue you have to solve. Make starting a business process easy, cheaper, like free of corruption and all that. That's when people will feel like, I have all this talent, let me just do it. That's not there in India. It's not there. In US or other countries, starting a company is very easy. You can just be an entrepreneur in your basement. You can be that. You can get registered that easily. 3 or 4 years of experience for fresher. Oh yeah. I mean, not literally, but the kind of things that they ask, yeah, it kind of mirrors that. Yep. Ah shit, I get daily spams from them. Shine is shit, bro. Really, I knew it. I knew it. Are you biased towards Dhruv or not? Nope, I'm not biased. I see things for what it is. I mean, injecting my own emotions and all that, I don't, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it. If Dhruv Rathi's product is shit, which for the number of tokens that you're getting, that tells me that the product is not a good value. But I'm gonna call it not a good value. I'm not gonna call it shit, because the moment I call that product shit, that's like injecting my own personal bias. No, I'm not biased. Neither am I biased towards Theo. I literally broke T3 chat and I put a video out. where the first scene you see is me breaking T3 chat. Now they fixed it, but at least I have video evidence that everybody was breaking Dhruv Rathi's product. So I thought, why not just try to break T3 chat? And I was successful within 10 minutes. I broke it. Can you suggest good platforms to find freelance gigs? Upwork is way too competitive. Yep, I can attest to that. Yes. I just told you, cut short. Go to cut short and give it a try. This video is sponsored by Cut Short. Sign up today. Reforms are starting to take place, but it's primarily those states, even labor reforms, but yeah, slow. I mean, at the end of the day, India doesn't have the mentality to leave. I mean, this is going to be political. I don't want to be a political channel, but reservation has to end. It has to end. Like all this backward caste, all this backward people that we keep talking about, we have to end that in order to pursue real innovation. But it's a political thing now. Everybody will say, oh, backward people don't have opportunities and all that. Like I have seen rich backward people who still take advantage of the SC/ST certificate. Like it should be based on your yearly income, not based on some certificate that you have. And India is just not willing to give that up. I mean, Rahul Gandhi, oh, this is now I'm spiraling into politics and all that. This is the funny thing. I mean, I'm not trying to be political here, but I saw an interview of Rahul Gandhi where he was saying that India has like 50 companies, tech companies. How many of those CEOs are backwards people? And I'm like, you have to be shitting me right now. You want reservation for the CEO position of top tech companies in India. I mean, this is unreal to me. This is, I mean, I looked at that interview and I'm like, oh, this is for shits and giggles. Like 100% this guy is not serious. But he wants to appeal to backward people so that they can support him. Like that's what it is. But it made me laugh. It made first I was a little bit concerned, but then the more I heard him talk about it, the more I'm like, nah, this guy is virtue signaling. Like this is not something he believes in. I don't think reservation is the issue. The issue of lack of jobs and opportunities. I mean, the lack of job and opportunities arise from reservation, bro. When people don't get the top colleges in India just because they're general caste, that also contributes to the problem. It starts from the very like ground up. If you look at the hierarchy of people moving upwards, you will find problems in each stages. And it all starts like at the education level. Education is not accessible in India. Education is completely a business. It's not about telling people or making people good at what they want to be in. It's about trying to appeal to as many people as possible and selling them a product and giving them hope that they will one day make it. It's all a business. When education takes a real shift about taking the top talent and actually educating them to be the best that they can be, rather than appealing to the mass audience, that's when we will see a little bit of change. I said, are we going political today? Yeah, I mean, I just spiraled down a rabbit hole, but now I'm going to come back out. It is one of those funny Rahul Gandhi interviews that I saw yesterday that kind of sat here a little bit. Also for Miss India. Huh? What? The point being, people want the biggest, bestest models from India like Google, OpenAI, but we are always in the ISROs of the world. We do things frugally and for a purpose. We never competed that way. At least abolish caste reservation in research institutes, DRDO, ISRO. Really? What are your thoughts on fake experience? In the end, companies also fake the candidate experience to the clients. Oh, just because a company is doing it doesn't mean that you should do it, because you're gonna get screwed. I don't support lying on the resume, and I don't support faking it, fake it till you make it. I don't support that, because you're gonna get locked up in a career that you're not really passionate about. That's what I think. If you're in it for the money and then coding is your second, like coding should have at least the top 5 priority in your career. Like software, I'm only talking software. Writing software should be in the top 5 priorities. Not everybody can or not everybody has the privilege to put that at number 1, being like, I'm in it for the passion. No, not everybody is in it for the passion, but it at least has to secure a top 5 place. Only then you can hope to have a good career where you will be growing as a software developer, you will be making more and more money, and you will feel satisfied because of it. I am one of those people that put passion of coding at the number one position. Like, this is why I want to do it. The money, the YouTube channel, the, no, I wouldn't say the fame, but the fact that some people know me across India or the world, like, this is all a result because I was passionate about coding in the first place. This is where everything starts. The money, I see it as a side effect of my career. Whatever money I make today, I don't see that as I'm rich or I have so much money. I should start a YouTube channel and start flexing my wealth. No, I still lead with a guy who's just passionate about coding. So that is one of the things, like top five, it should at least crack that passion of coding. Then you will feel a little bit satisfied in your career. But if you are not into coding and you're all about faking it till you make it, yeah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. And it is so easy to fake a certificate and income slips in India. I mean, everybody knows it, but they want it for paper, for the, for keeping a record on you or whatever. The latest thing that I have been hearing about students is that they take away your 10th mark sheet or 12th mark sheet or your college degree mark sheet, the official one, when you join a company. Because income slips can be faked, everything can be faked, but a college degree can't be. I mean, it's not like it's impossible, but people don't fake that part. So they take that as a security deposit so that they can make sure that you won't run away. It happened to me in my initial jobs. Yeah. In private institutions, yep, it's all business. I mean, yeah. I mean, no, but a backward community CEO means that country demographic has changed, doesn't it? I don't know what that means, nameless monster. Reservation अगर चला जाएगा तो vote कैसे मिलेगा? And that's what this is. Politicians, it all starts from the leadership. It all starts from the government. When they stop seeing reservation as a bank for votes, that's when innovations will start happening. That's when actual skilled and qualified people will get the opportunity to do something. Otherwise, you're just gonna be pointing at other people, being like, "Why don't you do something? Why don't you do something?" and all that. Like how Shwetab Gangwar does it. Shwetab Gangwar and the Desh Bhakt, they do it. Can we fake our GPAs? You can try it, but if you get caught, then don't come crying to me. Do you think people who do with passion actually learn faster than people who do it for jobs? That's me. I am that person. I can attest to that fact. Initially, I started with PHP Code Igniter and MySQL. Then I grew into Laravel and I became a Laravel developer. This carried on for 4 years. Then I shifted to Node.js development. And after that, Node.js was like 2 years. The next 2 years, I worked on Node.js. Then I branched into Docker, Redis. I mean, the caching is not really a programming language, we can call it, but AWS components, I learned about it. Then this freelancing thing happened, and now there are so many things that get thrown at me. I have coded in Python, I have coded in Vue.js, I have coded in, what is it? Now it is C sharp that I'm learning now because one of my clients is a C sharp backend developer and they are asking me to join them in their company. And now I'm a React and Postgres developer. I know React and Postgres SQL. So you can say that I grew in that I diversified my technologies that I know. So yeah, they do grow. Um, Start the non-AI fiesta. Bro, that video about Varun Maya that that talked about, we did it last week where we talked about it. I did not cut it into a video because I felt like this is just me bashing Varun Maya. But the one thing that he said that I found interesting was that the AI agents are going to ignore slower websites. And as a result, I thought that, okay, if you really wanted an AI free website, you can just introduce timeouts into your website for no reason. Agents walk away from you, and as a result, you only get human participants, human customers, basically. India as a country is shithole. No, it's not a shithole. It has room for improvement, but the leadership has to improve. That's what I say. I mean, reservation percentage has been decreased by little, but outright removing reservation will topple any government. My opinion. Sure, it will, but it has to keep going down year by year. Yeah, all of these politicians are like some things, same things, just with different flavors. I learned Rails recently, and it was great. Yeah, good for you, bro. Bro, I'm way too diversified. C Sharp, React, VB.NET, Go, Python. Maybe you can teach me C Sharp, Dana Ramu. I just chat GPT the shit out of it if I want to learn anything new. Initial days, I have no idea what I'm doing, but slowly and steadily, I start picking up like, okay, if I make a change there, then this happens. Then I read about some keyword that I find out in the API, and I learn what that is and how to manipulate it or whatever. That's how I learned technologies. Like for the React ecosystem as well, i I used the shit out of ChatGPT to learn React, but slowly and steadily I minimized my usage. I was like, nah, don't solve this with ChatGPT. Let's just study some documentation and let's just solve it that way. One of my friends from NIT Suratkal mining branch got placed in an IT job after a decent grind, but another one from a mechanical college after grinding lead code, building projects, etc., is still struggling, bro. Kinda unfair. The whole IT industry is unfair, bro. What the hell do you mean? It's equally unfair for everybody. Just because they landed a job, that doesn't mean that now they get to ride into the sunset. Like it's all set for them now. Work pressure, toxic workplace, deadlines, your college schedule, say, your office schedule, your daily work-life balance, all of it plays a part. I'm serious about this. Like the glamorization of landing a job is so much talked about in the tech YouTube space. Right? Nobody talks about what happens after you land a job. You're gonna get screwed in one way or another. You're gonna. Like right now, as college students, the number one thing on your mind is, oh, I have to land a job. I have to land a job. Somehow just get that offer letter. But what about after that? What happens? What timings will you be going commuting back and forth? If you're gonna get a work from home position, how will the code base be? What kind of team members are you gonna land? What kind of project leaders are you gonna work under? What kind of manager or micromanagement things that you're gonna go through? How will your work life balance look like? Can you really shift? Can you really shape your corporate career according to your personal biases or choices? Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. For me, VB.NET is ChatGPT all the way. I just code the same way like in C Sharp, but man, my brain has become mush with these many coding languages. I don't think that's the thing with me. I think the excitement of learning something new still keeps me going. I think that's what it is. Like for me, like when I figured out React.js a little bit myself, I was over the moon when I did that. I was like, now throw any React website at me, I can maintain it, I can do it, and all that. Like it doesn't it didn't make my brain mush. You have to find excitement, Danaramu. If you're not getting that, maybe changing your domain would help. Like be a tester. Like I say, like backend developers make the best testers. If QA people, if you really think about it, we code in a happy pathway. We always assume that this variable won't be null, or this database query will always return a result, and blah blah blah. Backend QA people, backend developers, when they transition into QA, they like breaking other people code to the point where it's almost like enjoyment for them, being like, haha, skill issues, and you do something and it breaks, and you submit that to the backend developer, like fix this shit for me. And then if you resubmit it back to me, I'm gonna break it even further. QA people, when they start their career in QA, they kind of fall into the standards of QA practices, being like, oh, do a non-null check on the imports, check if the database is populated correctly, see if there are any error messages in the whole flow and everything. But if a backend developer decides to move into QA, they can even do code reviews with the team and be like, this is where you need improvement. This is where you need to do this and that. I think the cost of living in many of our major cities has become way too high if we have any interest. I mean, for me, shifting to Bangalore is like a nightmare to me now. I won't be shifting back to Bangalore, at least on a cheap salary. I would have to be paid like 2.5 lakhs per month if I want to go back to Bangalore and live there, renting a flat. Because renting a flat itself will take away like 35,000 rupees rent. Assuming that I live in like Electronic City or Whitefield or wherever. Because now I am married. I can't make do with a 1 BHK apartment. I have to be like a 2 BHK apartment guy. Rents have gone, like housing market is so like dead right now. Forget about buying a house. Just, yeah, can resonate. Learning something new is always exciting. Yeah. Should I try to learn it in 2025? I mean, why are you looking at the calendar year, bro? Look at your career calendar, not at the actual calendar. 3 4 years down your career, you should be knowing, like, you should be diversifying, looking into diversifying your skill set. Internal There is so much of internal tooling in big tech lost in internal docs, which no one reads, because of course, why would they? Oh damn, I don't know much about it, to be honest. Just finished first year, started second year of college. Time to start grinding, I guess. Grinding won't guarantee anything, bro. It just doesn't guarantee anything. Keep in mind that part. Is learning Web3 still relevant? How is data analyst as a career? Yeah, learn it, bro. Learn it. C sharp has a similar syntax to Golang and C. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. I mean, when I compare myself to others, okay, that is where your problem is, the Chetan Kumar. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. I might not be the best coder out there, but I think I'm damn good. And that's what I believe about myself. I never looked at other people and be like, oh, look at them. Otherwise, I'm just creating problems for myself now. It doesn't really exist comparing yourself to others. I feel like I'm more interested in tech, not coding exactly, but when there is a new tech concept or technology, my understanding will always turn out to be true. Okay, that's fair. But even then, if even if this works out in a positive sense for you, you should not compare yourself. The thing is, I work on different fields too. Like I do full stack occasionally, do application development, bug fixing, but it's all development, bro. Juggling both languages and fields exhausts me because I haven't been able to focus a lot. Then only do QA or only do development. Like, but I think you are mature to make decisions for yourself. Like I feel like when somebody spends 5 years in the corporate space, I should not tell them what to do with their career. I think they are capable enough to make decisions on their own and shape their career how they want it to be. Hey, algorithm soft, any tips then? Any tips for second year, bro? Like study fundamentals, basics. Just think about fundamentals and basics. These two things, that's what you get good at. One good thing you can do with ChatGPT is that give it a prompt to not generate code outright, just an abstract idea, then try it. In which case, why do you want to do that? Why can't you just come up with an abstract idea yourself? Myself bit my own shift command in C for a chat server. Hey Manas, long time I haven't seen any stream of yours. Ah, I know why, Manas. Because you got placed. You got an internship. Huh? And you did not think about telling me. Or did not think about coming to Discord server and telling everybody else that you got placed. I am counting that as a betrayal. You betrayed us. Thing is, I keep an eye on all of you. You might not realize it, but I do. And when I saw your post on LinkedIn, I actually took a screenshot and posted on my Discord. I don't know if you saw it, but I know that you got placed. Hey, Algorithm Soft. You also got an internship, Algorithm Soft, and you did not think about telling me or telling us. Huh? Just dropping in stream saying that, hey, how are you? And I'm going, bhaiya, bye. But when good things happen to you, you don't come to my Discord server and tell everybody about it. Dexter meme here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I understand I have issues, so I've been focusing on backend for now. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to tell you what to do with your career. All right, so let's watch this video. How much has the money spent on, how much has the world spent money on AI? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not saying that the NIT guy has it easy, but kind of tired looking at all these poor branch P's from top colleges being placed relatively easy. But I guess the grind for JE is paying off now. It will pay off. It will pay off one day. It doesn't happen quick. Building a career is not a this thing. It doesn't happen that fast. You have to spend decades building it. Reminded me of that random student writing on Blackboard. Thought of the day, comparison is a thief of joy. Yep, yep. I had a question. I did an interview yesterday, and the guy said I can work, but since I don't have any actual work experience, I would need a senior dev to work properly. What the fuck does that mean, Sashwat? Did they tell it to you, or you were saying it to yourself? No, I said that in the last stream that it's your Ashirwad on us. Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah. But wait a second. That was me talking about some other guy. That was not you. I saw your update. I saw your update on LinkedIn, Algorithm Soft. That was somebody else that I was talking about. And that's when you said that. He also said they're hiring senior devs now, and it will be in the list for a junior, and I'll be in the list for a junior role. What do you think are my chances of actually getting it? I mean, everybody favors seniors more than juniors, bro. What can I tell you? I don't want to discourage you or whatever. But hope for the best, I would say. Ultimately, it's a very people decision. I can't predict somebody else's behavior sitting right here, can I? My own branch, civil engineering in IITM, half of the batch got placed in IT. Core was only 10-15%. People go where the opportunities are. I mean, that opportunity doesn't exist in the web dev industry anymore, does it? Hey, Siddhant Ota, you keep calling me cutie. I mean, what's up with that? I look at myself in the mirror and I don't think, I look at myself in the mirror and I don't think I'm that cute. I think of myself as a fucking ugly guy. He also said that they are hiring senior devs. No. Okay. Okay, so let's watch this. Man, 1 hour I have been talking. Streaming is all about yapping, isn't it? Where do you live and how's the nightlife there? I want somebody else to answer this question. Those of you who know where I live, let him know. Let him know. Becoming a yap master makes you a god in streaming. Yep, I mean, yeah. I'm self-aware of what I do. भाई स्ट्राइवर के बारे में बात करो. Good yap session. Yeah, I mean, I realized that about streaming. Even podcasting is about yapping, isn't it? But how to study in college? Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Sid only has silent nightlife. No, but tell him where I live. Where I live. Okay, fine. I'll answer this, Chetan Kumar. I live in Jharkhand. What do you think the nightlife is like here, Chetan? What do you think? I'm a Jharkhand. I don't want to say the exact town that I live in. I fear that some of you live here as well, and as a result, you will call for a meetup or whatever. But I live in Jharkhand. What do you figure the nightlife is like? Near Chhattisgarh, Odisha, or etc. I don't know. Nope. Jharkhand. Striver के बारे में बात करो. What do I say about Striver, bro? I just said how much, like 20 minutes ago, I think I was talking about Striver. Not gonna do that again. They said it. They said I haven't worked on an actual production environment, so they kind of need someone with some experience. Just assure them that you won't need them. Just assure them that you have ChatGPT and you have all the AI products. Such a boomer. Like, I only know ChatGPT. Nightlife. What is nightlife? So, the Chetan Kumar, there you go. I'm a married man and I live in Jharkhand. What do you think my nightlife is like? Just eat dinner and go to sleep. Say Striver. 5M question. What? Okay, let's watch this.
Late last week, everybody's least favorite tech priest T-Rex, Sam Altman, said the quiet part out loud when he suggested that AI and the industry surrounding it might be in a bit.
And it's going to pop soon, the AI bubble. Like, the admission is where the downfall really begins. Now everybody will start waking up like, oh, wait a second, what? AI is not the dreamland that it was promised to us? Making bed. Yeah, I mean, eat dinner, make bed, go to bed, like whatever. Oh.
Bit of a bubble. This simultaneously shocked absolutely everyone and absolutely nobody at the same time. The value of the entire stock market has nearly doubled over the last 5 years. This has been driven almost entirely by just 10 companies, whose growth was in turn driven almost...
What? The S&P 500's 10 biggest companies are pulling away from the rest of the pack. What? Net income growth rebalanced. Excluding top 10. This is what bubble is. This is what a bubble is. Hunting. What?
almost entirely by the promise of AI. Most people understand that
S&P 500 top 10 companies are tech companies. Yeah, I know. It's Google, Microsoft, and all that. Yeah.
this isn't sustainable, but they also understand that technology like this has changed the world before. Improvements are slowing down as new models are showing to
ChatGPT users are not happy with GPT-5 launch as thousands take to Reddit claiming the new upgrade is horrible. I mean, we have talked about it. Scribble. Yep, 130. Manas. We will play.
disappointing improvements, but every day we are discovering new things we can do with these products. For every argument, there is a counter-argument. You don't need to watch another video speculating about the future of AI because the truth is nobody has a damn clue. But what we can do
This kind of admission, couldn't it be the case that everybody said that we don't know, like 2 years back or 3 years back? Why, like, this is what I hate about corporate. Until the profit and loss balance sheets point downwards, nobody admits that they don't know what they're doing. As long as they keep getting money, they're like, oh yeah, we know that this will grow. This is what's gonna happen. YouTubers parrot that information as well. Everybody keeps believing that. And when it crashes, then they realize, oh, we actually did not know what we were doing. I hate that about corporate so much. Man, this Sam Altman, Alt G motherfucker, put a price tag of 20k rupees. Huh? What? Which is unreal. Previously, $20 per month gave. Oh, you're talking about $200. Okay. The best version of GPT, non-profit, it seems. Such a pussy he is. We talked about it. We talked about it. Now they can't raise the price further.
do is look back over these last 3 years and find out how much this whole game has cost us, because the numbers are not good.
It's almost like investors are saying 100 million isn't enough, Deirdre, make it 2.
And we're told that Zuckerberg at that time really said, okay,
I'm thrilled we get to do this in the United States of America. I think this
Sam Altman says OpenAI will own well over 1 million GPUs by the end of the year. ChatGPT Maker continues to expand rapidly. Where's the profits? Where's my fucking money at, Sam?
will be the most important project of this era.
The dormant nuclear reactors at 3 Mile Island.
When are you opening your own IT company? We'll see. We'll see. At least in Jharkhand, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna have to be in West Bengal, Howrah. Yeah, that's where I can do it. That's where I want to get registered as.
Island, because decades after a partial reactor meltdown shut down part of the facility.
Okay, so everybody has been paying a lot of attention to the astronomical valuations that have been assigned to everything
Avinash, what are you saying, man? You're saying hunting, then you're saying interested. What are you saying? I don't really get it.
even partially AI related, and they have also been paying attention to billions of dollars in value vanishing into thin air when
I knew it. I knew it. I haven't watched this video and see. Billions of dollars on AI haven't actually generated a return yet. Here's why most companies should embrace small AI. Oh man. I talked about it just now. I talked about it. Open source AI models and self-hosted AI models have become a thing. Holy shit. Why West Bengal is in East? Okay, that is a question. How am I supposed to answer that, Chetan? How am I supposed to answer that? Best thing to get into will be game dev. AI never finna making a proper game. I mean, Elon Musk believes that. Elon Musk has made so many tweets about it on Twitter, if you have seen it, that this will be the future of gaming. And it's like a gun wielding first person game walking in a dynamically generated world. And he completely believes that AI will revolutionize gaming. And it's like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, I respect Elon Musk in the sense that he's one of the visionaries of the future. But some things are not just so bread and butter. It's not that easy to just be like, hey AI, make me $1 billion PC game. It doesn't work like that. Tech channel hai, geography ka nahi. Are you using the plus version? I'm a free user, bro. Free user. Free all the way. I'm not paying a cent to OpenAI. Haven't done it and nor I ever will. Or the $200 Pro. I'm a buy plus. How is it? I don't know. Also register your company in Singapore. Most of the startups with big VC funding in TN register in Singapore. I don't know why. Tamil Nadu register in Singapore. I don't know why. Maybe for money laundering. I don't know. Money laundering could be one thing. Okay. Bro lied in Diablo and PoE. Bro's a noob. Fuck him. I mean, for the gaming industry, yeah, sure. Fuck that guy. But I wouldn't say that he's a shithead or whatever. Like, primarily. Okay, bro never played properly, so his opinion is invalid. I mean, he is gonna do whatever it takes to promote Grok. I mean, what else is he supposed to do? At the end, he is also a seller. Elon Musk, AI can't even say what the object is from a picture of a shadow.
Whenever Jensen Huang sneezes the wrong way. Now to be
Wait a second, what did we just see?
paying attention to billions of dollars in value vanishing into thin air whenever Jensen Huang sneezes the wrong way.
Nvidia earnings are about to move the entire stock market. Nvidia now accounts for astonishing 7.9% of S&P 500. Okay.
Now to be fair, we kind of have to pay attention to it, because that's all of our retirement savings tied up in this fun little game. But all of this value probably means a lot less than you think. Market capitalization, which is what most AI headlines focus on, is simply a calculation of how many shares are in circulation multiplied by what number the last speculator in line.
And this is what the economy is. This is an economy discussion. Let's move ahead. This video is not chaptered. Man, this is like a little bit tiresome.
I made a trade at. If Nvidia halves in value, that doesn't mean
How to manage college study with internship and YouTube. Can you tell? First of all, don't do YouTube algorithm soft. I don't think you should be posting videos right now. Get a job, spend some years in corporate experience, get some bills, get paid or whatever, get that going, and then think about doing YouTube. By the way, have you made a video recently? I don't think so. When was your last video? 4 months ago. How to eat food in FANG companies with the help of DSA. Huh? What kind of title is that? AGI is the new hype bubble. No more web development future. So you have made like 3 videos in the last year. 10 months, 8 months, 4 months. Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that. Your 47 subscriber YouTube channel is not going anywhere. First, get some experience and then focus on doing YouTube. Not money laundering, but generally they're saying starting business in India is like walking through hell. Probably. Elon Musk, okay.
that $2 trillion has been destroyed. It just means we have put a new price tag on what this business does. Just like if Walmart marks down a banana from $10 to $5, it hasn't destroyed $5. The actual numbers we should be paying attention to.
The cost of compute is 7 trillion raised to scale data centers. 7 trillion. Can you believe that? $7 trillion. Fucking hell, man. AI is set to drive surging electricity demand from data centers while offering the potential to transform how the energy sector works. Okay, so I guess energy sector will make money. That is the domain that you should be shifting on if you're not able to get a job in web dev. AI is accelerating. So I am doing an internship is good. 7 trillion. Yeah. Good for you, algorithm soft. Focus on internship and try to convert that into a job. Forget YouTube for the time being. AI is accelerating the loss of our scarcest natural resource, water. I mean, didn't they say that they have figured out a way to reuse the water? I mean,
Anyway. Are the actual resources that we have put into the system versus what we have gotten back out. And by resources, you can't just think of cash. Cash is really just the receipt for resources. So while dollars are a great unit to tally everything up, what we should instead be keeping track of is how many cold, hard, tangible Age of Empire style resources we have used to fuel this one particular tech tree. Because only then can we find out if this is really making...
This is funny. This is actually funny. Integrating an Nvidia graphics card into Age of Empires. This is funny.
...the world a richer place. Alright, so how do we do that? Well, we can start from a simple...
By the way, I want to ask a question, Dharna Ramu and everybody else on the stream. Like, how would you rate my yapping skills on a scale of 10? How would you rate it? Let's hear it. Like, obviously, I do streams. It's a lot of yapping. How would you rate it out of 10?
Simple analysis of the direct business expenses taken on by companies...
Hey, Yash. Welcome to the stream. Not welcome, welcome back to the stream. I'm sorry.
Desperate to stay ahead of their competitors. And after that, we can work down to the less tangible stuff, like the opportunity cost of sanctioning China.
We're not there yet, nor do we have a path yet to get there. End world hunger, please, with that 7 trillion. 6.5 out of 10. Oh, I was hoping like 8. 7 out of 10. Boring businesses make money. Yeah, he made a video about it, how money works. Like, boring businesses are actually what keeps the reason not offensive. 8, 7. Okay, thanks, Prajwal. You're my friend, Prajwal. Drax 7 out of 10. We are not there yet, nor do we have a path yet to get there. End one hugger, please, with the 7 trillion. Let researchers figure out the path rather than pouring around corporates. I mean, unfortunately, this is how the world works, bro. 7 out of 10. Okay, a lot of 7s. The reason is me not being offensive. So do you think that if I was more offensive, then my rating will go up? The longer the bubble stretches, the deeper the consequences are. Obviously.
China over AI chips, or dedicating some of the world's best researchers to producing whatever the hell this is. The first major resource being used to fuel this machine is the most obvious one, all of those chips. In our Amazon video released just a month ago,
bro, how come I'm not getting notification for the live? I send out a notification on Discord server each time that I'm going live. I don't know, like right here. Like right here, the notification is there. So stay on my Discord server, bro. I would have given 8 out of 10 if you had a better lighting and camera setup. Huh? But bro, I already use green screen. I mean, am I not high definition? What the hell? I'm already like covering like 35% of the screen. I mean, on the bottom right. Should I make myself bigger? Like this? What's wrong with my camera setup? This is like a 48 megapixel camera pointing at me. No, personally, if offensive, I would stop watching. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, 6.69. Okay, thanks, Avinash. Yeah, 9 would be from me if you call any course seller right now. Call what a course seller? Nah, that's much worse. Bro has permanent green screen. Yeah, this wall right here. This wall is colored green. Therefore, I don't have to worry about buying a green screen. Should have good lighting on yourself. Have good lighting on yourself. So the window is right here. So you see the light coming this way. And this is why I think like this part of my face is illuminated and this part not so much. See, move yourself to the bottom left. Bottom left. No, because then the chat is in the right, is in the left side, bro. So where would the chat go? On the top of the screen? On the right side of the screen? Nah, I should not mess with the layout. Today you look flushed out for some reason. Flushed out? What? Is it the energy, bro? Like my energy is not there? Are you saying? Like I'm not charged up or amped up? Is that what you're saying? He's gaslighting you. It's good enough. Oh, okay. I mean, it is good enough. Like people are saying improvements. So I'm like, should I change the angle so that the light is directly like front of my face so that both sides are equally illuminated? Is that what you're saying? The cutoff part is not good and you can move the chat to the right side. The cutoff part is not good. I hide my taskbar, bro. Like you can see Yash's last message, he's gaslighting you, it's good enough. The reason I kept it only that is because I don't want to show my taskbar. And the top of the screen, I don't want to show you what kind of tabs or this part of the YouTube chat window. I don't want to show you that because it's cumbersome to look at. I kind of want to cut off the top 40 pixel and bottom 40 pixel so that it only matters like what you see on the screen. It's on purpose. And some people, I know some of you Linux users, you get flashbacks, you get PTSD flashbacks when you look at Windows taskbar. I know you have that. So this is why like I'm thinking about you to not give you like PTSD, making you see that taskbar. No, I mean you're shining way too much than normal. Like, is it the facial oils that is making my face shine? Like I should wash my face. I think like, which camera are you using? I am using Asus ROG Phone 5S. Asus ROG Phone 5S. This is the phone that I use. It is currently on a tripod pointing towards me. The back camera, not even the front camera. This is the phone I use. Snapdragon 888 Plus, faster touch response rate. It is currently priced at 50,000 rupees. I bought it. How the fuck is it? How is it priced at 50,000 rupees? What the hell, man? I bought it like 2 years ago for 40,000 rupees. How did the price go up? What? I have the 8 gigabytes plus 128 gigabyte version and it's 50,000 rupees. How is it possible, man? Flipkart sold out 34,000. Oh, there you go. There you go. This is much more, yeah. So basically this is the phone that I have. Yeah, nice. That's why I told move to the bottom left and move chat to the right. Oh, this you're talking about the light angle. Okay, upgrade the camera setup, I would say. Bro, money. I need Haripatti. I need a little bit of Mahatma Gandhi on my side. And I just don't have it. Like, I know what you mean. I think like you mean like get a DSLR or like a proper camera for streaming where I would be in focus and everything behind me will be out of focus. I don't have that kind of money. I'm sorry, I'm not a big enough YouTuber yet. If I had like 100k or maybe like 150k subscribers, I would have done it. But given my size, 18k, can't do that. Paisa. No, not light angle. Scroll a little bit up. No, the mic cut off, and when you move your right hand all the way, your hand is not really fully showing. No, that is also on purpose. Like, why would you want to see this entire part? Like, look at where my hand is cutting off. What's the point of showing you the rest of my hand? I'm happy in this right here. I'm happy. Just use tiling window managers and keep everything in different workspaces. No, I mean, the most polarizing has the most pull. You'd either be a 9 or a 6. Take the gamble. 7-8 is a good range. Chat started roasting you. I mean, you contributed to it, Chetan. Looks like you've set opacity to 0.8. Oh yeah, that's the green screen. Yes, that's the green screen. Just try once. Yeah, maybe the oil. Man, I'm getting like face shamed today. It's MRP, I guess. Oh, okay. Upgrade the camera setup. I'm gonna buy OnePlus Pad 3 Pro. Hell of a table. Hell of a table? What? OnePlus Pad 3. What is that? Fastest mobile CPU. Powered by flagship Snapdragon 8 Elite. Oh, it's a chip. Okay. It is a chip. OnePlus Pad 3.
The 2024 OnePlus 2 proved to be an extremely good tablet for the OnePlus and the Galaxy have a rear design that invites.
Do you know what though? I have always been like, I want to buy a Samsung Galaxy Tab, is a Samsung Galaxy Tab Ultra 9. I think this is the Tab S9 Ultra. I have been like talking to myself about buying it. I really like, I find reasons to buy it, but then again I also find reasons to not buy it. The reason that I would buy this is to have a second display to my laptop. While it is powered by Android and I can take that anywhere I want, and it has Samsung Dex built in, so I can code it as well. But I also find reasons not to buy it because it's like, get back to the topic, please. So Anirban, you don't say anything so far, and now you're telling me to go back to the topic. DSLR by 20k. Hey, old Dragon Son. So if you had 150k subs, would you be a full-time YouTuber and stop your freelancing work? Said, oh no, I wouldn't. But if I did, the setup would be much better. Asus Flow Z13. I'm not a big fan of Asus Flow laptops. Move the camera back a bit. 100 to 150k subs, I would really have a studio setup. I would improve the setup like to a significant extent. I would have done it. You wouldn't even have to ask me. I would have done it by this point. 19k. No, I'm not 19k, bro. Yeah, I lost subscribers. YouTube doesn't like irregular uploads. I have to be consistently uploading if I want to grow. I feel like I'm the only tech YouTuber that is on a downward decline. Like I had 19.6k, as you say, Vaikunt. Now I have like 18.9. Everybody else is growing other than me. Even a phone with better camera would do. I'm a buy one plus. DSLR by 20k. 20k is too short of a number. I think 50k would be good enough for me to buy use a 4k webcam. Maybe. Damn. Try charcoal soap weekly 2-3 times for a week. Look up Dega charcoal soap. Use it for like 4 to 6 months now. You don't get oily skin. How much are you earning from YouTube? I can show you that. I have made like 850 rupees in the last 28 days. So right here, 18,963 subscribers. And if you look at that, 880 rupees I have made, which is 419 rupees less than usual. Views are down, my watch time is down, my subscribers are in negative. It's all going downhill for me. Like, what can I say? So yeah, there you go. I have the S9 FE Plus. It's amazing. But you have it for your own reasons, man. My mom has 20k subscribers. Good for your mom, dude. But me, not so much. Theo has a beef with Git now. No, I feel like it's unreasonable to have a beef with Git. No. That's a shitty thing to say. Like Casey Muratori said one thing about Git, and that's what fueled Theo to make a video. You can throw as much tools as you want, but a big code base has an inherent problem. It is big. A code base, when it grows larger and larger and larger, you have more ways to fuck it up rather than scale it properly across different team members. At some point, it's gonna bottleneck itself to a extent where you would be like, I can't throw a product at it anymore. I don't know what to do. इतनी की dairy milk ही आ पाएगी. Pretty good. No, it's not pretty good, bro. It's on a downward trend. Didn't you look at my views and subscribers and watch time? It's all pointing downwards. I meant OnePlus Pad 3 tablet. Only thing it's missing is OLED screen. It has every the top tier feature among Android tablets. Theo is turning into an AI, bro. Yep. And he was the one who was complaining on YouTube that nobody talks about tutorials anymore. Nobody talks about how shit React is anymore. And I'm like, bro, you contributed to the problem. What the fuck? You are the one who now jumps on every AI trend that goes out into the market. OpenAI released Codex. Holy shit, I have to make a video about OpenAI Codex. That's what you did. You built up an audience because you were a nerd before. You talked about Git, code bases, React, hooks, routers, Redux, whatever. You were that guy. We went to you because you diversified your coding content. But now it's all about this. OpenAI company did this. Gemini did this. Anthropic did this. Perplexity did this. He himself locked himself down. This is what like tech YouTuber becoming news channels, as I said. Yeah, he is that now. Chief followers on streamboot.com. Oh, piss off. What was that? Okay, anyway. Post-COVID, the world has become pulka. It lost its butter. Can't blame oneself.
The tally for AI capital expenditure amongst just 4 of the top tech companies had reached $200 billion for the year and $60 billion for the most recent reported quarter alone. But since that video went live, new filings have come out, and now, according to company
344 billion this year.
reports collated by Bloomberg, spending for this year is already on track to hit 344.
It's time to make AI layoff video boost channel time. It is done. No, I would rather kill myself than do that. I don't want to capitalize on people losing their employment so that I can get some views and scare people off. No, I don't know. I don't want to go that route. No.
$4 billion. That is more than 1% of America's entire GDP being used building compute infrastructure to develop and operate new models. Now, if this sounds just a little bit dumb to you, don't worry. It's actually worse than you think. For one thing, this number only includes the top 4 tracked public firms: Meta, Google, Microsoft, and the biggest spender of all, Amazon. Smaller businesses or private companies like OpenAI are not included in these numbers because they don't have
Fireship ranted on GPT-4 2 years back and I got recommended in my feed. And closer look, he changed the title from GPT-4 to GPT-5. Yeah, he did that. He did that. Such a shitty move. Such a shitty move. He did that. I looked at that and I was pissed. People also said that in the comments that, hey bro, this is an old video. You just updated the title so that it gets back into the YouTube algorithm. I was pissed looking at that. Like, come on, man. Like, do you really... You are the biggest tech YouTuber out there. 4 million subscribers. I think 3 million subscribers. And you're telling me that you're running out of content, that you have to go back and pull these shady tactics? I was pissed. And stupid me watched it. I also did. I also clicked on it immediately, only for me to find out that this is a video I have watched already. What is your view? Deepak Prasad, I know who you are. You are that tech lead guy. I know. Deepak Prasad, I know which audience you're coming from, which YouTuber you're coming from. I know who you are. Haven't seen one video where he's trying to teach something or talk about some new tech, mostly it's Anthropic this or ChatGPT that. Yep. That's what Theo is now. No scribble till 2 p.m. please. I'm having lunch and I even commented on that video. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
have to release financial information, but from the outside, we can still make some educated guesses. The scale and frequency of fundraising taking place at OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT, is growing exponentially every year, even as they have started squeezing out revenue. In March this year, the company received $40 billion from investors in the largest private tech deal in history. And then, just 4 months later, they raised another $8.3 billion. Every time they do this, their existing investors are giving up some of their stake in the company. So the only reason they would go ahead with it is if they really needed the money, which they do, mostly to keep on building new compute capacity. The second reason the spending is probably even worse than it looks has a lot to do with accounting. Capital expenditure just means businesses spending money on fixed assets like land, vehicles, and in this instance, gigantic data centers. For the accountants, this distinction is important, because if a company makes $1 million in gross profit and then spends $1 million buying a building, it doesn't get to subtract the total purchase from its revenue up front like it would if it spent $1 million on a regular expense like salaries. Instead, they have to use a depreciation schedule, which accounts for how much value an item loses with every year of use in line with industry standards. For server equipment, that is 5 years, which means if a company spent $1 million on a fancy new rack of Nvidia.
Now, not anymore. I follow a tech lead content since he started selling courses. But you're still from that. Channel, Deepak. Don't think I forgot. Can you give me context? I just joined, bro. There is so many things we talked about, Pradev. This is a stream. These topics go left and right everywhere. Today I went political as well. What context are you looking from me, man? I can't really summarize the whole stream for you. We are watching this video. Yeah, that is what. No stable. Okay. Damn, when will OpenAI stop the spending and try to become profitable, Elmao? How can they even sustain themselves for a long time if they go on with this crazy spending? They can go on, but we are gonna get screwed. Yeah. I think, one thing if we talk about a tech lead, let me show you something that I found funny. Here, look at this. Here. Look at this. You went political. Yeah, I did. I think in about 2-3 years, the price to profit for all AI will be an issue and it will help reset a lot of jobs. It won't reset it. It will screw up. Hey, Daddy Longneck. Even Gaurav Sen said coding agents are not that intern level. Gaurav Sen is a shithead, bro. He's a shithead. He himself can't stop glazing Elon Musk, and he himself made a video on GPT-4 being this amazing model that can do all that and all of it. And now that everything is pointing downwards, now he is making back a video saying that, oh, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. And it's like, shut up, man. I can't respect people who change their opinions based on what everybody else is saying. I can't just respect them. I respect people who stand on one opinion and just one side of the argument and just stay there. Even if I would have lost to this AI argument, even if I was proven wrong by all the AI companies, whatever I said, I would have taken the L and I still would have believed in what I said originally. I would not shift my opinion based on what everybody else is saying. This is why, like, you watch me for me, my opinions. If you wanted to watch my opinions parroted by some news companies, then you should rather watch the news companies. Why? Where is my USP? You know? He flipped. Yeah, he completely flipped. And I was pissed looking at that video. It's like, bro, why should I watch you rather than I would watch news companies talk about AI if you keep shifting your opinion based on what everybody else is saying? Damn, no effort. I only like Savinder Puri when it comes to AI opinion. Savinder Puri, I'm telling you, like, he is walking on very thin ice right now with whatever he says. I watch his videos every now and then, and I'm just worried that he'll say something crazy pretty soon. It's insane. All these people were paid and simply changed the next day. It's not about getting paid and changing. It's about chasing the views. It's about having no identity. It's about having no biases. Everybody has some kind of bias in them. But if you change your bias according to what everybody else is saying, then I would rather hear everybody else rather than you. That's what I don't like about Gaurav Sen. He made so many videos glazing AI models, and now that everybody else is saying, and now flipped. This is the reason why I don't follow him now. He started creating FOMO of learning AI after launching his course. Good for you, man. But that doesn't mean that just because you left his channel and you came to me, then I'm gonna forget what you did to me. You were a celebrity worshipper. You worshipped him and you threw so many hate comments at me. Don't think I forgot that. Even if you don't follow him now, that doesn't automatically mean that you respect me and you will keep respecting me. That's not what I'm here for. Parag Agarwal he started a company for which client is AI agents, basically browser for agents. Oh yeah, I saw that video thumbnail and I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it because he said that we don't want humans, AI are our customers now. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. If only people accept their bias, I would be okay. Yeah, I mean, bro, Deepak has too much free time. Yeah, celebrity worshippers, I don't like them in the first place.
Nvidia GPUs, they would only be able to claim $200,000 a year as actual expenses against their taxes. Normally, companies want to maximize this appreciation to minimize their tax liability, artificially making things look worse in the business than they actually are, as far as the IRS is concerned. But right now, they are kind of doing the opposite. Chips that were state-of-the-art in 2022 when ChatGPT first launched are almost completely useless in today's modern AI data center.
Celebrity worship is common in India. I mean, yeah, this is what, like I say, like, don't fight my battles for me. If some YouTuber or some influencer is saying something about me, just send me that link and I'll deal with them. I fight my own fights. I don't need my audience to go to other YouTube channels and start throwing shit. I don't want you guys to engage in that.
And are largely not even worth the energy to run. It's highly unlikely that the billions of dollars in chips that they are buying right now are going to take 5 years to fully depreciate, even though that is what it's going to say on their official financial statements. This treadmill of technology has created a higher level of spending than any other project in history, and what is easy to forget with all of these insane numbers being thrown around is that these are
4 big tech companies plan on spending $350 billion on capex this year. Amazon $100 billion, Alphabet $80 billion, Google basically, Microsoft $80 billion, Meta $65 billion. Damn. Nerves on the side of my eyes are stiffening up sometimes. I'm afraid that I will lose eyesight. Like, we are doomed by that. I mean, our entire careers, our entire everything is just on a screen. We are built to look at screens now. So it's going to affect our eyesight. Yes. I also worry about that sometimes. When there is something very far away and I can't focus my eyes on the object, I worry about my eyesight health. Yeah. Being a developer, sitting in front of a computer screen all day, all that light hitting your eyes, it does worry me. Like at the age of 40 or 45, I would not want to be coding anymore. I would turn into a full-time YouTuber maybe, or I would turn into a manager or tech lead or whatever, program manager or some kind of manager basically. How did you start freelancing and what do you make? I made a video about that, bro. I made a video about that. You can check my channel. There is a video titled 1 year of freelancing I have completed. So you can watch that.
Are resources that could have been used elsewhere. One way that you could interpret these numbers is that the rapidly escalating AI arms race has become an incredibly efficient machine that turns investor dollars into e-waste with a byproduct of brain rot. But maybe we are getting ahead of ourselves. So far, total spending on just this technical hardware alone has amounted to around $1 trillion.
No, I won't be a tech lead. No, I won't be.
By just these 4 companies. According to data from Stanford, Chinese state-owned enterprises have invested an additional $500 billion into AI infrastructure. And then every other organization in the world that isn't Amazon, Meta, Google, or Microsoft has dropped in another $500 billion working backwards off the sales data from Nvidia and AMD. But that's just the first item on the budget sheet. And these
I can't even imagine looking at darkness forever. Going blind makes some tech to reduce eye strain, man, for real. I mean, reduce the brightness of your screen, Vaikunt. Remove the, reduce the brightness. But you don't have spectacles unlike me. I can get spectacles, man. I mean, it's not like my eyesight will be this way forever. When I enter my 40s or maybe like late 40s or whatever, I'm gonna have to get some specs. Said the tech lead guy. Oh,
companies are finding out the hardware is the cheap part. So it's time to learn how money works to find out how much the world has spent on the AI arms race so far. This week's video is made possible by Brilliant. Interactive lessons in math, science, computer, access to everything on Brilliant. The costs of getting AI to where it is now have already been staggering. But when you do a cost-benefit analysis, it's also important to look at, well, the benefits. The only problem is, those benefits have been surprisingly hard to find. A report by MIT tracked 300 companies implementing generative AI into their workflows on an enterprise level. Despite an additional $30 to $40 billion of investment, which we can add to the tally, the study found...
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, I talked about these things right here. Right here, I talked about it. And every point by point, I'm seeing this exact same thing talked about here. They are not getting profits. Jump ahead. What the fuck? You didn't know that there is a button called jump ahead? I think this is the YouTube premium feature. I don't think that this is available in the free version of YouTube. Is it?
That 95% of the...
So this is why, like, I don't watch sponsorship segments anymore in videos. I'm like, somebody else can submit their sponsorship segments where they want the video to be skipped. I think YouTube also learns like which parts of the video people skip, and they automatically inject a jump ahead button. So yeah.
The organizations...
When did you get YouTube Premium? I think like 2 years back, I have gotten it. I only make one-time payments for 1 year. In the month of October, my subscription expires for YouTube Premium. I just make a one-time payment and get it for 1 more year. I don't want to subscribe on a recurring basis. I just don't want to do it. Damn, premium peeps. You didn't know? Like, it's right here. Premium, right here. You didn't see it all this time. Like, I have been streaming like for the past year or whatever, since you have been a part of these streams. You haven't seen the premium logo? Seriously? Add sponsor block section. No, YouTube does it for me, man. YouTube does it.
Generated 0 returns from AI.
Oh,
now, for what it's worth, I would like to...
Oh, you're talking about other people who might be using free version. That, yeah, sponsorship, yeah, blocks. Yeah, you should have it, yeah.
Say that I don't want to completely write off AI, even though I know it's sometimes really easy.
Deepak Prasad got kicked out of a tech lead channel for doing internship scam. I mean, it kind of, are you getting sponsors? I reject them. Straight up. I have never accepted a sponsorship on my channel. I still get emails about it. I still get like reach outs from LinkedIn people or whatever. Like they want to sponsor my channel, sponsor a video or whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. Because then like, I think like we are technically blind. I don't know what that means. I think like if I get a sponsorship, then how would you trust my opinion? Like it is for you. You would think like he's doing YouTube videos because he wants to make money. And that's not something I want to build my brand on. I want my brand to be completely transparent about everything. The only revenue that I take from YouTube is membership. Like there are 4 people, none of them are to be seen in this chat. And ad revenue, Google ad revenue. And the only reason I take Google ad revenue is because Google will introduce ads anyway. Even if I turn monetization off, even if I remove all the ad slots, YouTube will do it by themselves. As a result, they will make money. So I was like, might as well take it, a cut out of it. So that's the only revenue I accept from my YouTube channel. That's like 1,000 rupees a month. Kinda, yeah.
Easy to hate on how it's being sold to the world. AI, like most new technologies, is coming along with a bit too much.
So to answer your question, no, I get sponsorship deals, but I don't take them. It gets offered, and yeah, that's it. I reject it straight away. That guy who sells AI courses for 9 rupees is totally insane and made so much money. Like making money, if that was the goal, then my YouTube channel would not be this way. I would, if I wanted to be a sellout, I would be the biggest sellout you could ever see. I know how to play this game. I have noticed YouTubers long enough that I know how they reel their people in with their opinions just to introduce sponsorships and brand deals and everything. I could be the biggest sellout out there, but I choose not to. I'm here, lol, just lurking in the shadows. Now you show up at the one who knocks. He was the mod of the channel and took money from students, giving them a certificate. I mean, this is the kind of audience you get. This is the kind of people you get when you are all about money. Like in my Discord server, you can't even imagine anybody selling anything on my servers. First of all, I would spot it. And second of all, the members that I have on my Discord servers, they know that there is no transactions here. We don't do or sell or, do whatever, anything. Hey, Rachit. Yeah, I know you're late. You were in the stream before, man. All the way up, I can see your message.
Much hype, but under
Then this is the kind of audience you get. When you become all about selling and everything, you do get scammers here and there. By the way, Trex Momba, you've been here for the first time, and I'm assuming that you were also in the Telegram channel, right?
underneath that, there are some cool things you can do with it. I know I have used this example before, but even here at Little Ol' Works Media Group, we used to spend hours every week cutting out images to use as assets in our videos. Now, most of that can be done with AI tools letting our editors actually work on.
Now I'm thinking, Trex Momba, that you are Deepak Prasad, just under a different alias in my Twitch chat, leading me on to believe that you are talking shit about Deepak Prasad, but actually you are Deepak Prasad. I don't know. But anyway, have you been in the Telegram channel of Tech Lead yourself?
On something creative, or just getting some time to go out and touch grass. These are real practical tools that have helped make someone's working day easier, more productive, and less monotonous. The problem with this, though, is that when companies, governments, and non-profit organizations have poured trillions of dollars into developing this technology, useful practical tools are not good enough. Companies want to be able to replace their workforce, not make their work slightly easier. Governments want a super intelligent.
I'm tired of this. This seems like just a rant video being like, this company is spending this much or that company is spending that much. My work spent tens of millions trying to implement AI to automate our shop floor. They have nothing to show for it, yet our CEO everywhere talks about it being a done deal. Lol. People forget money is not a resource. Money is a tool by which we determine the allocation of real resources. I steal a bike, 5 year sentence. Big tech sells trillions in intellectual property, gets paid trillions of dollars for their effort. ChatGPT, please summarize this video for me. This is funny. This is funny. Sid, is there anyone out there who's actually selling a genuine value for money course on anything? Are there just scammers out there, lol? I mean, if you want to really buy something, first exhaust your free resources. Your views on Chai Code. I don't respect Hitesh Chaudhary. I just don't. And I will explain you the reason. But just let me answer Drax's question. I mean, if you really want to buy a course, if Traversary Media is one of the reasons that I have a YouTube channel. I have respect for Brad. Yeah, he's a good resource if you want to buy a course. But first of all, exhaust your free resources. YouTube has so much free content out there. Fish it out, watch it, exhaust it. And even then, if you feel like you're still not somewhere and you are not where you want to be, then you should buy something. Hey, Saw, welcome to the stream. Can you tell me how someone with no experience, before we talk about today's topic, let's talk about our day sponsor who's helping us pay the bills. Hello, sir. Can you tell me, first of all, don't call me sir. How someone with no experience can start applying for internships? Website asks for resume. So how do I make one? Go to, what was it? Leaf. Something Leaf. Arey yaar, what was that? What's the template name? Resume template Leaf. Latex template. Here you go. This is the template website you should use, and you should create your resume here. Auto CV. There is something named Leaf. I am forgetting the name. What was it? Overleaf. Yeah, Overleaf. Yeah. Overleaf template. Use it and make your make your resume. I just prompt the AI and it teaches me. Okay. Hey Kidambi, you just spoke up now. All right. So I think didn't know about this, not gonna lie. Yeah, Overleaf template. Everybody is using Overleaf now. Yeah, I'm still there, but not actively. Why? Just why? You're in a Telegram channel that is all about selling things now. Check out Achina Maya's latest video. Dark web, right? Dark web. I saw the video. I mean, if you want to act all surprised and horrified that what things are out there on the dark web, and you're making a video about it in 2025, shame on you. Just shame on you. It has been like a decade since I have known that there is something called the dark web and the deep web and the surface web. And you're telling me that in 2025, you have to make a video about it. It's just like, AVTV is all about animations. It's all about video editing. There is literally no, nothing to take away from the video. They just talk about generic shit all the time. It's all bunch of flashy TV sort of channel. Like they literally call themselves AVTV, but it's not about the content. It's about video editing. They throw animations left and right all around. But if you really watch their video and you think about what did I take away from this video? Oh, something that I knew already. That deep web and dark web is not something to be accessed. Horrible shit happens there. I mean, like seriously, you had to make a video and tell people about it? Dark web in big 2025. Like really, just attracting high school audience. No, actually, that's not the play here. The play here is to sell their video editing cohort. Their entire company, AEOS, I think there are so many people in the company that are working as video editors because initially they made videos with Papa Okus and everybody, made all these animations and everything, and told everybody that video editing will be safe. And then Varun Maya went around saying to everybody that software developers will get replaced, but creative people won't get replaced. And everybody just bought into it without even realizing that they got played with. And now as a result, we have AVTV. Just the most generic shit out there. Dark web. Piss off. I mean, their videos are good for entertainment, I guess, but it's not education channel. It's an entertainment channel. Are you going to watch 1000-Year Civilization video? Back to chai code topic. Okay. Now, one thing I want to ask everybody. Okay. So answer me this question. This is the answer to why I don't respect Hitesh Chaudhary. So tell me one thing. Let's say that there is a select box, right? And the text in here is choose option. Yeah. And there is a input box with a placeholder that says enter your value here. So now tell me one thing, that based on a select drop down value, you have to hide this input box and you have to bring it back if the select box value changes. This is your task. Make a select box, give it an input box, and For the change of values in the select box, you have to decide if you want to hide the input text or bring back the input text. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 and tell me how hard do you think this requirement is. Rate it. 2. I'm surprised that you even gave it a 2. But anyway, let's hear from more people. Let's hear what they have to say. Boolean. No, not Boolean. This select box can have like multiple options with different values, but you are targeting one value. And if that is the selected value, then you have to hide the input box. And if it is not that selected value, you have to bring back the text box if it is hidden or taken away, or conditional logic. This is 4 for you, the one who knocks. This is a 4, like you're rating it 4 out of 10. That's an insane 1 GPT prompt level. I caught Hitesh Chaudhary saying in a live stream that students even struggle with this requirement. He was looking at somebody else's portfolio, and based on a select option, they were hiding the input box. And he was so impressed looking at that he literally said that he has seen students struggle with this kind of requirement. And I'm like, this encapsulates what kind of audience you have. You have such noobs that can't even do a problem like this, and now you are telling like career advice to everybody. This is the kind of audience you attract when you try to become mainstream. 0.7, like it is like 0.001, bro. It is so easy. For me, it would be like 0.001. And you're saying that you have seen students struggle with this. What does that say about your audience? Like there has to be some kind of standard, bro. Like the more subscribers you have, I think like if you have like 4 million subscribers, easily like 3.5 million people are stupid. They don't have jack shit of skills. Must be super dumb student. Not student, students. Multiple. And Hitesh Chaudhary has seen multiple people struggle with this. It either tells me that you are a shit teacher, that you can't teach concepts very well to students, or it tells me that most of your students are dumbasses, that they don't know any better. I heard him say that and I was like, ah man, this is like sad. If you as a student tell me that you are not able to do this, then you really ought to question what you are doing. Like there is a level, like if you tell me that you're not able to solve a high level problem of the code base, I can relate to that. Like, okay, fine, you are a fresher, but this basic problem and you are not able to solve it, get real now. What up chat? Hey Dimple. Okay, let's play Scribble. I overshot, lol. Not gonna lie, I feel a little imposter here. No, you're not feeling imposter, bro. Ask your questions and, keep learning, man. That's all that matters. I'm gonna go 2 rounds because I really have to go. So invite. Scroll up. People tell me to scroll up. Oh, Varun Maya says I did experiments and this is my conclusion. Alright, let's play. Fuck this Twitch chat, man. I literally logged in last time. Why are they taking it away? It's on my Discord server now. Sorry, Danaramu, you might have to take it from the Discord chat. Anybody on Twitch, feel free to join my Discord and take the link. Attracting. Yeah, right now their main cash cow is video cohort. I know. 50K cohort for learning video editing, goddamn. Oh yeah. Dark web in 2025 is not the same as dark web from 2013. She is so innocent. She really said this. We playing Scribble today. Yep, right here. Drax. Are you going to bro, I stopped using dark web in 2022. Dark web in 2021. use state to store value and then use state and then show. Bro, you even went into React. I'm saying like plain JS, just plain JS. Okay, bye, Sid. See you later. Okay, bye, bro. Elma, were you waiting for me to come so that you can play Scribble? No, I wasn't. Actually, Vaikun said that 2 p.m. Please don't wait. Please don't play Scribble. So I was like, okay, I'll wait till 2 p.m. And you just happened to come in here. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Sunny, really? What the fuck, man? Back in school 2013, she needs to watch Fing's video. Back in school 2013, me and my friend challenged to watch dark web videos. Stupid Maya. Shit. Bad drawing, by the way. Anybody else watching, please feel free to join in the stream. You can join my Discord server and then what the fuck is this, man? Oh, there you go. The one who knocks is leading. Wow. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Shit. I can't draw clearly in this small screen. Should have been on the PC, bro. What the fuck is this, man? Mafia. Really? Why did I draw a smiley face? Why did I draw a smiley face? That's a state. Really, Limo? Really? That's a state. Limo thinks Austria is a... Was that Hitler? Yes. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Gaming chair. Nope. Hey, the awakened. You can join the game, bro. Join the game. The link is right there. Rooftop fan. Really? I'm third now. First, YouTube is filled with AI hype videos, not with the AI bubble videos. Yep, yep, yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Now the second rank or the first rank is mine. First rank or second rank is mine. The longer you wait, the one who knocks and limo, the more you are likely to lose it. It's mine, baby, and you still haven't guessed, and you still haven't guessed. I'm second rank now. Okay, and I'm really close. Limo is third. Vaikunt is number one. Okay. So I have to defeat Vaikunt now to get the number one position. Hey, Claude. There you go. यार ऐसा टाइम पे काम. We play Scribble all the time, man. Join the game, no man. Join the game. Phenomenal drawing, phenomenal. And you ruined it. You still would get points, man. What the fuck? This was Vladimir Putin? Seriously? There you go. Got disconnected. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Join back. Join back in. Number one gone. Shit. Good drawing, though. Good drawing. Have you seen JetBrains increased all their IDE price by $20 more? Damn. That is crazy. Was going to draw the flag, either that or the trip option, lol. I don't know what trip option you mean. What the fuck? What is that? Hey, no name. Bracelet. Seriously? Do you use WebStorm? I use VS Code, bro. VS Code. Fuck that. So yeah, this is it for today. I feel like so yeah, I feel like I guess this is it for today. I have to go. Yeah, tomorrow 12 afternoon I'll be back right here, same channel, same place, same everything. What up, bottom bragger? Oh, shut up. 1,000-year civilization video. Why don't you use an IDE? I use an IDE. It's called VS Code. What the hell? VS Code is no longer an IDE, is it? Let's see. Is VS Code an IDE? Widely considered an integrated development environment, although it's sometimes referred to as code editor with IDE-like features. So it is like, okay, I'ma watch the last Conjuring movie in theater. Good for you, man. Good for you. It's a code editor, not IDE. Okay. I don't use IDE. I just don't. I don't know why. I want a code editor to be a code editor. And I need, where I see the output, I need that to be an output viewer. I don't need the editor telling me that this doesn't adhere to the standard or this doesn't adhere to whatever. I already have like TypeScript extension installed, and that is a nuisance in on itself. Okay, Dimple Yadav, I guess you can brag about it for like, oh, surprising. You didn't post your screenshot just yet. Difference between code editor and IDE. I'm gonna study control systems now. Good for you. Good for you. Code editor is like just a editor where you can write code. And IDE is like, it provides you tools with running your code, checking like breakpoints and everything it provides you. I think you should do live from VS Code. But what would I make, bro? What would I make? I suspect the vacant watches stream and comments hey at the end. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. I didn't take it. Didn't take what? Oh, okay. Control systems. Okay. WebStorm came in chat because you guys were finding some way to tell what you guys knew. Okay. I mean, I have used PHP Storm before. It's a WebStorm based editor, PHP Storm. But I found it more of a nuisance than a helper to write code. And it is heavy on the RAM as well. I don't want my code editor to be like consuming 3 GB of RAM. I just don't want it. VS Code is fine. Anyway, this is it for today. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow, 12 afternoon, same time. So, yeah. I know it does, mass coder, but by nature, it is not an IDE. VS Code is more like an editor, more like an IDE. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Use NeoVim. Yep, NeoVim the GOAT. Yeah, I know. Anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.